up, guys? Welcome to P3P Talks NBA. Several of us are basketball fans, so we're going to get together every now and then, talk about the big things that are going on in the NBA. I am here with my brother for the very first time appearing on anything P3P because he didn't do an NBA 2K, a WWE 2K15 review. Les Croft, ladies and gentlemen. And then we're here also with
Jake the Snake.
We're here also with Benjamin D. Hankins. Ben, what's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
19 points and 5 assists.
All right. So we're going to talk about the NBA. We're all real into fantasy basketball, and that's sort of like real basketball. Ben's basically a GM. So
Pretty much, yeah.
So we're kind of
Best GM around.
We're kind of feeling out
Yeah,
the
he is
story.
the best GM around.
What?
One time he traded me Kevin Love for Darko Milicic. So yeah, he is pretty much one of the greatest GMs ever.
Yeah, straight up. Well, we're kind of trying to figure out the structure of the show and stuff as we go, but we're going to post this stuff to YouTube so that you can go see it. Just youtube.com/Player3Podcast and subscribe, and you'll get updated whenever we get together, have these conversations. And if you're joining in on the live stream, feel free to ask questions and comment. And we'll probably just end up making fun of whatever opinions you have, right, Les?
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much nobody's opinion matters.
Exactly. So, let's just jump right into it. Talk about some top stories from around the NBA. I'm right now playing with Toronto, freaking killing Atlanta. First thing on the list, Klay Thompson, 37 points in a quarter. He shot perfect that quarter. What did he shoot? It was like 13 for 13 or something. He went 9 for 9 for three-pointers.
Yes.
And
Yes.
against the Kings, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was against the Kings. All right, 37 points. Les, did you watch the highlights, or were you watching it live on League Pass or anything like that?
Okay. One, it was way too late for me to be watching because I'm an old man. I go to bed at like super early, which it's not early now, but so I woke up the next morning and saw the stuff on Reddit and watched the video. It was pretty awesome. And also saw he's put up like 88 fantasy points in our league. So I was like, well, that's a pretty good night.
Speaking of fantasy, this isn't Klay Thompson, but Joe Ingles has 35 fantasy points right now. He's let's see, the no name is 3 for 5 with 2 3-pointers. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 10 points.
Ben is
rebounds,
already P3P in this thing. He is just off in left field talking about Joe Ingles. We're talking about the record for most points scored in a freaking quarter. The guy shot perfect, and he's talking about Joe Ingles.
Joe Ingles could be the second coming of Klay Thompson.
It could be. Could be.
I got the.
Okay, let me say. Can I say this?
Yeah.
About that, I mean, as I watched the highlights, it was ridiculous. Like, I mean, he even said, like, he was like, man, I just knew I couldn't miss. But think about who the Kings' 2 guards were, like, defensively. Who's guarding him?
Ben McLemore.
Yeah, okay. And who's their other 2 guards? I don't know if he was guarding him any of this game, but Stauskas.
Stauskas.
Who is horrible, a horrible defender. And guys, in case you were wondering, Klay Thompson is not white, so I mean, it's believable that he made all those shots.
Yes, very believable. I was actually.
Well, they were 3-pointers, so.
I was actually up that late, and I watched the whole first half of that game because I have Draymond Green. But then I started getting ready for bed, and got the ESPN alert, and that he had scored 37 points in a quarter, and I'm like, what the crap? So I turned it on to watch the fourth quarter, which was pointless because they were up by a billion.
He was already out of the game.
and none of their starters were playing. But I went back and I watched.
And at that point, Nick Stauskas was playing all the minutes.